Okay, so yeah, this is what I look like in my natural state. I am just going to be starting off with damp hair and applying a little bit of this Dr. Bronner's coconut oil. I don't use a specific brand, like I just use whatever coconut oil is the cheapest at the store. So yeah, I'm just taking about a dime size amount of the coconut oil and applying it as evenly as I can throughout my hair. So on top of that, I'm going to be adding the Shea Moisture Strengthen and Grow Styling Lotion, and I love the smell of this stuff, you guys, and I just feel like I have to add some type of conditioner or moisturizer to keep my hair feeling soft underneath the gel that we're going to add. So once I distribute everything as evenly as possible throughout my hair, I'm going to be taking my comb. You can use any comb that, will make your part. I just decided to use this one. And I like a deep side part, so that's what I'm going to be going for. And I also like my part a little bit curved and pretty far back. I just feel like it makes it look more natural to me. So yeah. So here I'm just going to be taking some of my clips and I'm just making sure that I can see my part, and I'm going to be detangling. Now some people say that you're not supposed to detangle if your hair is not wet or whatever, but I'm detangling because I definitely want my hair to be as easy to comb through as possible, especially once I get my gel in there. I don't want to have to be tugging and pulling. Now I'm going to take my Eco Styler gel. There's no particular order. You can start from the back or the front. I choose to start from the front and more towards my part. I like to make sure that the area around my part is nice and flat. So I'm taking this gel and I'm just taking handfuls of it. There's no specific amount. I guess I would say a lot for the front. And I'm taking like little sections and putting the gel on the roots in between the sections. So you'll see more once I get to the other side of my head. But I'm taking my diamond brush and just combing through my hair to make sure that the gel is as evenly distributed as possible and focused mostly on my roots. And you see how easy it was for me to just brush back my hair? That's how I want it. So as you can see, I'm just going in little sections and I'm getting my roots and the ends, especially because my ends tend to curl back up if I forget them. So I'm definitely making sure I apply a generous amount, and I'm drying my hands off on my towel. And just like I did on the other side, I'm going to be taking my diamond brush and combing it through, making sure I haven't missed any spots. And just taking my brush and my comb and getting my hair to lay as flat as possible. The comb really helps, especially if you don't have a hard bristle brush, because my brush is not very hard. It's more of a soft bristle brush, so the comb really helps me. And my arms were getting tired, so that's why I made the little strong arm stance. And so here I'm just going to be taking the gel. I'm not really putting as much gel as I put in the front and the back, because the back of my hair really isn't that hard to manage. The hard part for me is laying down my hair in the front. So of course, once I have my hair how I want it, laying flat in the front, I'm just taking my diamond brush and going over it all just to make sure I haven't missed any spots, and that everything is distributed evenly. I don't want it to be clumps of gel in the front of my hair. And now I'm just taking these elastic bands, just some stretchy ones without the little metal thing, and I'm taking two. And I'm just going to be using my Murray's to just lay down any flyaways that might happen, because if I leave it with the gel on, I'm going to have flyaways. Like, that's it. And you know, I also love this Murray's because the gel, I'm not even gonna hold y'all up, like the gel really does flake after a few days, like of sleeping on it and everything, it will flake up. But this Murray's helps that whole entire process. Like my hair will not start flaking until maybe about the end of the week, like day 5. So I think that this is a very, very key point in doing it. And also, if you have really short hair, it's gonna slip down those hairs for you. So now, as you guys can see, I'm going to be trying to fit my hair into a little struggle bun and it's working. Like, I was so surprised. Literally, this was like so spontaneous, and I was just so happy that I was able to even do this, that my hair was long enough to fit in a little struggle bun so that I could do this look. So yeah, I'm just tying it around as many times as possible, but you know, not too tight to where, you know, my head is hurting or anything. So I had a few flyaways, and I should have just, you know, added the amount of Murray's that I wanted to, but I didn't. I just added little bits of it here and there because I felt like people were gonna say I was doing the most. But in reality, I should have just did what I normally do and add my Murray's because it really helps lay my hairs down. But yeah, so I added my Murray's, and then if I still had a few little flyaways, I just added some bobby pins just for extra support. So now I'm taking this t-shirt. I don't have a satin scarf or anything, so this is just what I used, and it helped my hair lay down. So I mean, use what you guys have on hand. Don't go out and buy something until you're ready. I'm not ready, so I'm using this t-shirt. And you definitely want to do this afterwards because your hair is still drying. It still has potential to you know, let loose of some of the curls, and you don't want that to happen. So definitely tie it down for at least 15 minutes, you know, at the least. I suggest sleeping in this scarf or t-shirt, whatever you decide to use. I suggest sleeping in it because I feel like once you wake up, your hair will be completely dry, and this process will be so much easier. But in this video, I was rushing, so I only did it for 15 minutes. So in that 15 minutes, I decided to do my eyebrows so I could stop scaring you guys. And I'm taking the shirt off of my head here, and my hair was not dry, so I had to take it off pretty slowly because it did lift a few of my curls in the back. And this is where you guys will see me add my bobby pins. And like I said, it would be so much easier if you just sleep in it. That way you'll reduce the amount of bobby pins that you have to add because your hair will be dry and molded down like it should be. Now here I'm just going to be adding some oil sheen. It's not necessary. I mean, my hair is shiny as you know already, but I just love how this CANTU shea butter hair sheen smells, and oh my god, like it just smells amazing. And then I'm gonna be taking some of this Africa's Best what is it called? It's like a porosity oil. I don't know how to explain it, but it smells amazing. So now you want to take your hair, and you know they already put a rubber band in the middle of it, splitting it in half. So I just put my second hair tie directly in the same place that their rubber band was at, and I just tied it around a couple of times just to make sure that the ponytail would be secure and that it wasn't going to come out of the elastic. So here you see my hair. It's still a little damp, but I'm gonna be taking my Marley Hair and just twisting the elastic that I put on the Marley Hair around my little bun. I didn't want it to be too tight, so I didn't tie it too many times, but here you can see me twisting the Marley Hair and just forming my bun. There's no particular way, but I will say the tighter you twist the bun, the smaller, more put together looking your bun is gonna look. And this day I decided to do like a loose twist because I wanted the bun to be a little bit bigger, and I really love how it turned out. And also, if you guys don't want to use as many bobby pins as I'm using, because they're really not that good for your hair, but that's just what I use because whatever. And you know, if you guys don't want to use that many bobby pins, you could always try using an elastic band. You know, the ones without the ones that I'm using in this video, just to, you know, secure the bun how you want it. But I just decided to use bobby pins because that's what I know, girl. That's what I know. Like, this is my hair. Like, nobody can tell me nothing. Like, y'all, like, look at this. And you can honestly stop here, but I'm a perfectionist and I just wanted to add more bobby pins, and yeah, I probably had about 10 or 12 bobby pins in my head at the end of this. But yeah, I was really happy with the results, and adding the sheen and the Murrays, like literally, like I barely had any flyaways. Like, you can see a couple at the top there, but the first time I tried this, there were so many. So this is the solution that works for me. You guys can do whatever works for you. So of course, you guys already know I have to do my edges, and what I use for my edges is the Eco Styler gel and Murray's, and I just take my brush or comb or whatever I have in front of me at the moment, and I just do my edges with that. I'm not super particular with like what I use. Like, you know, some people use a toothbrush. I use whatever, because I mean, the baby hairs really aren't that hard to work with. But yeah, I just also wanted to state that I am not a natural hair guru. I am just sharing my experiences with you guys. I am so happy with the response that I got in my last video, so I knew I had to post something else for you guys to see. I was really happy that you guys were happy, although I did get a few comments about, you know, oh, you don't have 4C hair, you're telling people that they have to do their edges and they don't, and gel isn't a must, and and I'm like, I am not holding a gun to nobody's head, okay? Y'all can do what y'all want to do. I'm just telling you guys what I use and hoping that it'll help somebody out, because I have gone through trial and error, and these are the things that I've found that are my holy grail products, and that's what I use on my hair. So I just wanted to state that and clarify it for you guys, because I felt like some people were taking it to heart. But yeah, this is basically the look. I am so in love, and I'm so happy that my hair was able to do this. If you guys like these type of videos, definitely comment below and let me know what you guys want to see next. I do have more hairstyles that I do with my natural hair, so I will definitely consider filming those for you guys. So yeah, I will talk to you guys in my next video, and do not forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Bye!